Communication is a big factor. It affects every area of life. Without communication, you cannot live with somebody outside yourself. It's communication that helps the other one to understand you. Communication affects every aspect of life. It affects you in the organization, it affects you in your family, it affects you in your marriage. So, how do you communicate in marriage? Without communication, the two of you cannot live together in peace. Without communication, assumptions will set in. One assumes what is going on your mind, and that may not be. Until you communicate what is on your mind, the other one, your partner, will keep assuming what you are thinking per time, and he or she will keep misinterpreting your actions. So you need to communicate. That's how you pass information anyways. So if you don't communicate, how do you live together? And a lot of things, if you stop communication or if you don't work on your act of communication, so many things will go wrong. And most times, it's not what you say. Yes, what you say can come as a problem to your partner. But sometimes it's how you say what you say and when you say what you say. So the how and the when of communication must be mastered. How do you say what you say? Are you the one that has very high tone? Temperament can affect your tone, yes. So you have to address that. So you tone down your tone. If there's anything like that, you modulate your tone. You have to understand that your partner's temperament can also affect how he or she receives the information you're passing across. So understand yourself and understand the temperament of your partner. Some people are overtly sensitive. Well, if your partner is overly sensitive, that is it. It's something you have to cope with. So understand when to introduce sensitive topics, sensitive discussions. Understand when. It's not just all the time like you're having misunderstanding and you feel that's, oh, this is the only opportunity that I have to let him or let her know how I've been feeling, and you begin to throw down information. You begin to release what is on your mind because the other person is not happy at that time, or the tempers are flaring at that time. He or she will not receive your message. Instead, everything you're saying will be coming as offense to his or her heart. Everything you say will just be coming, will magnify the anger in the person's heart even more. So know how to communicate and when to communicate. When the topic or whatever you want to pass across is quite a sensitive one, just understand, study when the two of you are relaxed, your minds are at peace. It's only a relaxed mind that can receive information, especially sensitive ones. It's only a relaxed mind that can even understand and try to reason with you at that point in time. So communication is one thing that people assume. I don't know how to talk to my husband. I don't know how to talk to my wife. My wife doesn't listen. My husband doesn't listen. If you just go on that route, my wife doesn't listen, my husband doesn't listen, and you feel, okay, and the two of us will just live in a separate world in the same environment. That's the beginning of problem. Communication must not be undermined, must not be underestimated, and the act of communication must be mastered. Try and try. Try it once, try it again, try the third time. Work on it. When you work on the how and the when, you will begin to see results. You begin to see that those issues you felt that cannot even be dealt with, they are now being dealt with because they are being discussed at the right time. They are discussed at the right time. The hearts are ready to receive whatever information it is. Have you found out that sometimes you will say to someone something you imagined will cause a misunderstanding because of the weight of what you're about to say? But if you understand, you'll be imagining how come it didn't cause any problem like I thought, because you introduced that topic, that discussion at the right time, the time when that person's mind is relaxed. It might look like, really, is this what I'm going to go through? It is not difficult if only you work at it. Communication, you pass information. The when is important, the how is important. The two of you must live together anyways. You have to discuss issues concerning your family, concerning yourselves, couples. That's the most important thing. You discuss issues concerning the children. You discuss issues concerning your workplace. You discuss issues that even bothers your mind. You know you're an individual in the first place. The other one is an individual in the first place. The two of you have your personal, no matter what it is that you're married, you still have your personal, some tiny things here and there that affects your mind as it relates to even you, or as it relates to even your partner, as it relates to even the children, as it relates to even the works of your hands. That means your workspace. You must communicate. Do you know the danger of not communicating with your partner? If you think my partner is impossible, I cannot discuss with my partner, you will find yourself discussing or communicating with the wrong person. And the minute you start communicating with the person, because the heart, you see, this heart is full. The heart most times want to just unburden, want to let go if a whole lot is there. And you need to talk for your peace of mind. So if you are not discussing with your partner in the home, you will find yourself discussing in the wrong circle. Sometimes find out, you see some people in a gathering, they just bring out, start a discussion that is not even related or relevant to the issues on ground, and you find that it's personal. It shows the mind is so full, so they are looking to unburden, but you are doing it in the wrong place. You are doing it. You are releasing the information to the wrong people. No matter how you discuss with this third party, is it going to change what is happening in your home? So learn the act of communication. Master it. Master it. Understand the temperament of your partner. Understand who you are. Try to find out when to discuss when. And when to discuss what. And how to discuss what. You will now find out that the issues you thought were impossible are not so bad after all. So communication is important. Master the act of communication in your relationship. Even if you are dating, communicate. Discuss everything concerning what you would love happen in your home. In fact, master the act of communication from courtship. If you don't know how to discuss and you are afraid to discuss with your partner during courtship, and you think when you are married, you will start discussing, you started on the notes of error. If there's somebody you are dating and you cannot discuss with the person cannot come down from his high horse or her high horse for you to discuss sensitive issues, to discuss anything. Discuss about your past. The one that cannot accept your past is not good to journey with you from now into your present. If you cannot discuss anything during courtship, just know that is a red flag. Find out whether you should go on. Find out whether you should take a break. Find out if you should take a walk. Communication is important. While you are dating, discuss anything under the sun. Discuss anything. Discuss whatsoever it is bothering your mind. What's your expectations, your fears. Discuss how you want your home to be. Then even the number of children you want to have. You start discussing them from courtship. So don't be afraid to discuss. Don't be afraid to communicate. Lack of communication is worse than even communicating wrongly. But in communicating wrongly, learn the act. When you master the act, you find that your peace of mind will be assured. Master the art of communication. Talk, talk, but know when to talk and work on how you talk. Communicate, communicate. But in communication, communicate wisely. Be happy. Communicate.